Yes!
You have new mail.
Yahoo!
Ah!
Our first email.
How did the guy sound in Pitfall when he fell? When he fell.
Oh! Yeah. It was like a half-assed Tarzan yell.
Yeah. All right, first email.
All right, here we go. Hey guys, Rich Brown.
Yeah, Rich fucking Brown!
Yeah.
Is his middle name too?
Listening in on the show from the beginning, so I got a bit of ground to cover. I don't
Wait, he's never emailed us before.
No.
Okay, so he's listening in from the beginning.
Oh, I got
Catch
Jump around.
I don't know what we talked about already, so I got 4. All right, so here's the 4 potential topics. 1, your feelings about Ben Affleck as Batman and why.
Bullshit.
2, a review for Hellboy in Hell.
Fantastic.
Great stuff.
3, what book would you say is a good one-off book to just pick up? Does not have to be superhero.
Colder.
The Shaolin Cowboy.
UXB.
That would be Proposition Player.
Ooh, one-off. Severed. 4, do you think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will guest star characters fans want to meet?
Very much so.
Yeah, I'm hoping
Give it
so.
time.
I think it was Waffle who said that when the ratings get bad,
Yeah.
we're seeing more and more superheroes.
So there had Sam Jackson on there.
All right, well, that was the email.
Spoilers!
Thanks, Rich Brown.
Thanks, Rich. That was a great email. Please
Hey,
email
you
us
wanna-
back again soon.
It's like you read the asshole's email.
All right, here we go.
I think we should start giving out like a Tiger decoder ring
Oh,
of emails.
Everything
And everybody will
decodes
get
the,
special messages from Tiger.
everything decodes the fuck you.
that's another cool thing about the Bazooka Joe book is that it's got all the pictures of the things that you would send away for.
Oh yeah? That's really
awesome.
cool. That's really cool.
Bazooka
I'm a
Joe.
little jealous.
Who put that out?
I feel like that's like, I feel like that's like a DMQ or like
All right, ready? Here we go.
Tiger.
Dear Peons.
Alright, here we go.
Oh.
Greetings, nitwits. That's 2 greetings in one. That's amazing.
So
Yeah,
who's
you're
the
fucking
fucking
smart.
nitwit here, huh? I'll tell you, who? John Thompson.
I know I'm talking from the back, but I'd like to congratulate you all on 50 podcasts and lament the fact that you've only had my riddles for 8 of them. Thank you, TBD, for answering my last riddle. My mistake for allowing my confidant a reading of my riddle before I had sent it to you all. Yes,
So-
he was my confidant, and no, I'm not Satan. Sorry to disappoint you, Tiger.
I honestly.
Whoa, so you're his confidant.
Which also means that he's the Riddler.
You're a fucking
So
turtle.
after he told me that he was the Riddler.
Look at how red his face is getting.
Let's sacrifice him to our God. I must have blackout.
Governor Christie, tell me the truth.
It's Kieran.
That would be the best.
I picture Kieran like an Asian Indian kid. He's like, well, I learned so much. My mom won't let me listen to the rest of the podcast, but I listen to Kieran Believe over and over. I have 50 of them on my iPod. Kieran Believe, Kieran Believe, Kieran Believe, Kieran Believe. Shut up, Sandro.
Only 3 more riddles until the end, my friends, and I know you all are in deep despair. And
Why is there 11 riddles? Wait, that means something.
I don't know. Well, this is very much so. You cannot see him in the same way as you see others. His voice is different from what you hear.
Tiger.
He is always with you when you are alone or in a crowd. He listens to every word you utter. He is your best friend, but speaks to you once in a blue moon. Who is he?
Your mind.
Your smartphone.
Satan.
The 14 voices in my head at any given time. The Buddha ghost penis that lives inside my skull.
Yourself?
Axl Rose.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh! Art Anderson.
Tiger Khan, I see you thinking.
I'm looking.
What do you mean looking?
You cannot see him in the same way as you see others.
Your father.
His voice is different from what you hear. He is always with you when you are alone or in a crowd. He listens to every word you utter.
Oh, the sexual predator that touches all.
He is your best friend that speaks to you once in a blue moon. Who is he?
Your heart.
I think you're describing yourself.
Uncle Jeremy's hot
Your
whiskey
hand,
breath.
depending on which one you use.
I'm telling you, it's your mind, it's your inner thoughts, it's
Evidently,
heart.
my voice is much higher pitched.
Your
than-
subconscious.
you know it, so shut up,
Okay.
you fucking traitor.
I don't know. Another ingenious riddle for inferior minds.
Racist fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care about my inferior mind. My inferior mind, along with the inferior mind that's covered by a hood right now, built this! Look at wow, that was very swaggerful. I got this one, Tiger.
Hello, comic book Joe pushers of the
You lean
holy
into that
order.
like James Franco.
Hello, comic book pushers of the holy order of WCBJ.
Oh, there you go. See, now that's a respectful email.
How in the holy fuck is everyone? Babyface, how's the internship going? It's going fantastic.
The internship?
He's helping he's apprenticeship.
Oh, the apprenticeship.
Apprenticeship. I actually read apprentice. I read that wrong thing.
That's right. I wish he was like apprenticing like in a monk order or something like
Oh,
that.
it'd be so good. Waffle. When are you and I gonna head up to Harlem and get some chicken and waffles? Just let me know, Melvin.
Oh, it's Melvin.
Yeah. You do know that Dougie Fresh has a chicken and waffle place in Harlem, right? Oh man.
Pretty awesome.
I didn't know that.
3 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on.
Yeah. Tiger, how was the last frontier?
Hang on, who's Dougie Fresh?
Oh, come on, you're white.
Serious?
Ed is wine.
Tiger, how was the last frontier?
The last frontier was wonderful.
And if you don't know what it is, it's Alaska. No TBD is in space. That's the final frontier.
Yes, that's true.
Socko, how was the baby and the family?
The baby is still in the tummy of my betrothed, and the family is wonderful. Thank you for asking.
TBD, what up, Holmes? You loving this government shutdown? Young Republican like you must be loving this sort of thing. What do young Republicans mean on Staten Island?
I think the T in TBD stands for Tea Party.
They meet at Camlin's restaurant.
Let's bomb that place.
Is it like the Simpsons meetings where there's like a vampire and they conspire and they post immortal beings to be rulers?
I don't know if that's
Stonecutters.
You know what I love? I love that I called TBD a young Republican as a joke, and he's never fucking denied it.
Yeah. And there's an episode with John Thompson in the crowd where there is a Republican meeting and there's a vampire in the crowd.
No, I know what you're talking about. but
Whatever, fuck you.
Stonecutters is different.
Anyway, long time no write, and I have to say, the podcast has been the worst for it.
Oh,
Wow.
Melvin!
Everyone agrees that an email from the father of the drink improves the podcast by
Whoa!
58%.
Is he drinking the jerk
I don't
off
know.
juice there?
The uppers people, it has been quantified, and trust me, it's what I do for a living.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, drink. Really?
So the New York Comic Con is upon us, and I'm looking forward to it. This was from last week. When
That's
we
okay. That's fine.
I understand Sokka will be there all 4 days, so hopefully it should be good times. I'll be there Friday and Saturday.
It was.
Yes. I'll be there Friday and Saturday, and we'll be sure to have my CBJ tote bag with me.
Yeah.
Listen, people, the tote is only $2.99 and it's awesome. $2.99 and you'll have the coolest tote in the business.
Oh, see, now he's endeared himself once again.
Unless the guys like you, in which case it's free.
There you go.
If they don't like you, it's $2.99.
Does anybody here have a comic book Joe's tote bag? There you go.
There we go.
You gotta clap, you gotta make more noise.
Put your goddamn hands together.
With the
I said tote bag!
bags of totes.
Yes.
With the Comic Con upon us, I thought I would get you guys ideas on cosplay. Are you for or against it? Yes or no? That's the same question twice. I'm for it.
I'm for it.
As long as they don't decide, picture up in the middle of an aisle, which happens very often.
Yeah, but that's not the cosplay people
Yeah,
fault.
people out of there. That's fine. That's part
Yeah,
of
that's the people
Yeah,
like attending the con.
Yeah.
Can I get a pic? Can I get a pic? Can I get a pic? Can I get a pic?
And here are my thoughts on what you guys should wear to New York Comic Con. Oh, this would be good.
Okay.
Sokko, I see you going as hipster Captain Haddock.
Who?
Hipster Captain Haddock.
Who's that up?
From,
Tintin.
Tintin.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Waffle, you can go as Throg. Oh, I would love to go as Throg.
Yeah?
Oh, that'd be so good, Throg. And if I may, use Throg for a DC guest as a Waffle if you'd like. Well, yeah, we already just ruined that.
Yeah.
And that's a little too simple. You know
Next
it's Thor. Babyface, you should go as Robin. But the Robin costume Chris O'Donnell wore with the nipples. You ever think about Batman and Robin's nipples, Babyface?
I'm sure he has.
Yeah. TBD, you should go as Chris Christie dressed as Captain Kirk.
That'd be great. The Captain Kirk shirt with like the top of the fleece zippered all the way to the top. So it's coming out of the collar.
Tiger, you should go as a character from the Scott Pilgrim books. You know, a bearded background character in a hat, t-shirt, hoodie, standing in a club listening to Sex Bomb. I will happily make you Tiger. One of the signs that just says like Tiger Jones, 28. Don't know what's happening right now. Like,
He's 29.
yeah, it's it was just his 28. Yeah.
No, you're 29.
Yeah, he wasn't. Someone with the look of I don't give a shit about any of your stupid shit going on around me. Your thought bubble should read, fuck this noise.
I'm with you, Mel. You know me so well.
Enjoy, peeps, and see you at CBJ.
Oh, what about Tough Tony? Oh.
He doesn't know Tony well enough yet.
Melvin, you gotta start including Tony. He's looking at me so sad right now.
And I'm sober too. We gotta
He's
do
gonna
something
start using his Vixen handler.
I have one of those?
Have you ever said that? What do we got next?
I got another email from Rich Brown.
Thanks, Mel.
Rich Brown's acting like a man who hasn't come in a long time.
Yeah.
He's getting it all out right now.
Nice double entendre.
How's that double entendre?
I know it is kind of.
Yeah.
He's kind of got you there.
Entendre. What is it? What is it? Sex thing?
Hey guys, just emailing the show showing support for the show. Though I did catch on really late, I'm currently up to episode 16 now. I've got to say Dan Slott's appearance is my favorite so far. And Evan Dorkin wins second, and episode 6 is third of the little spotlight for Moon Knight.
I don't remember any of
No.
these.
It's as if you took the essence of the shop and converted it into sound, meaning you yourselves are the shop.
Good job, what you got?
I remember seeing TBD around the shop. It's cool he came. It's cool he came up with the idea for the show. It's cool that his is a DC. His is a DC who reads a Marvel, since I see myself as the opposite.
Oh.
Hoping he read the Straczynski Spider-Man run, but maybe he'll save it on the list or something. He didn't fucking read it. He doesn't care.
He doesn't read this
I gotta get back.
Rich, just wait to see what the show's becoming.
Yeah, exactly, Rich.
I gotta get back to the shop sometime and just hang out with you guys. Just for listening in there are so many books I gotta try. When it comes to books, you never steer me wrong, so that means I got some choice to make up for. I got choices each week. I got more choices. I'm sorry. You're doing just great, guys. Well, you're doing great. Yeah. Fucking read the other
Come
side.
on, what's the matter? Well, that's
I'm
nice.
sorry.
Hey, yeah, thank you, Rich.
He said we're doing a great job. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then the next email is also from Rich Brown.
And my boy Rich!
My boy Blue.
Hey guys, I must admit I have to add the episode 22 Stonewall to my list of favorites because I'll be good from now on, Mr. Ed, Sacco said.
I'll be good from now on, Mr. Ed.
Though I am black, your question was all in good taste. Hilarious.
Keep listening.
My question today deals with the world of Batman Beyond. Did any of you watch the show?
Yes.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I actually just finished rewatching them.
Wow.
Did you
Anybody in the audience watch Batman Beyond?
Shout out to Danny Rodriguez. Shout out to Danny Rodriguez wearing the Batman Beyond shirt in our crowd tonight.
Oh shit. Tony, take it easy. Really.
Whoa.
He's not gonna fucking matter because you said his name.
Heather lives in
We've already established that Tony's fucking.
Continue, Tiger.
What was your favorite episode, and who would you cast to play Terry and his elderly bat dad, Bruce Wayne?
My favorite has to be the movie, because it's been a long time. It's the only thing I've rewatched in the last couple of years, Return of the Joker. And that game is fucking impossible, but I don't know who I'd cast.
I've never watched any of this stuff.
I prefer unknowns when it comes to shit like that.
I haven't seen enough to make him.
I can remember when
I've watched Rumble.
Alec Baldwin is old Batman.
I can remember when they were developing the live-action Batman Beyond movie, and the people that they were talking about was Clint Eastwood as Bruce Wayne and Freddie Prinze Jr. as Terry McGinnis.
Yeah, that made my heart hurt.
Oh no, wait. See now, wait. I've never watched cartoon, but I do read the comics. Absolutely.
So you know enough then.
Huh?
You know enough then. So what would you say?
I would say Terry, Taylor Swift, and old Bruce Wayne, old standby Audra Lynn Lee, the woman who played Mrs. Roper. See what I did there, huh? I made it Ami-Kami. Huh? I go over your heads because we only sell about 5 issues of that.
You think the next one's like
I'll read this one.
You like this?
This is a good one.
This is a good one.
Ready? The subject is.
This is a good letter.
I am drunk. How are you? Hello, crew.
Very well.
Hello, CBJ crew.
Hello!
It could be Spanish.
Greetings from Trenton, New Jersey, and for the record,
Trenton!
fuck Chris Christie. No reflection on TBD is often my favorite part of the show.
Wow! Look at it! He's glowing!
First ever TBG fan, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, TBD! Best part of the show! I'm sure this email will go on and you'll be disappointed.
I also think maybe that Ed wrote this email.
I have Ed's extra underwear ready for him.
If I'm not mistaken, having just mainlined all 50
Mistaking?
episodes... Mistaken.
Oh, I thought you said mistaken.
Pay attention.
I'm just trying. I thought you were reading.
If I'm not mistaken, Having just mainlined all 50 episodes, I'm the second person to send an email in who is not a customer at your esteemed comic book establishment.
Ooh!
Thank you, sir.
The first being from Alabama or some such hellhole. Although I missed much of the comic book talk in the first episodes, you guys never failed to deliver laughs. I'm also impressed by the community you have grown around yourselves. My friend and I plan to come to the next Drink and Draw. It's a great idea. John Rattel.
John Rattel, one of the creators of Drink and Draws in the audience.
I have some questions for you. Very few are comic related, so I suppose I instigate my own early grievance.
I love you already, whoever you are.
I like this question. He knows me.
Who is the best punk or ska band of all time?
Fishbone is the best ska band of all time.
I'd say Specials.
The specials or Madness.
I'm sticking with Fishbone. Took a lot of chances.
Madness is my punk
I
ska
love
band
Madness.
though.
I love Specials. I do.
Punk ska though. I'll buy you.
Melmac.
Melmac's pretty fantastic. But no.
Punk for me is the Clash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hands down Clash. I think everybody
Tiger,
agrees.
you know how confused somebody with me one day when I brought up the Clash and he just went, nah. That's
Yeah.
the most confused I've ever been.
I'm just gonna throw it out there though. To me, best hardcore band is Bad Brains.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
I guess I would probably agree.
The only band that holds a candle to them in my heart is the Gorilla Biscuits, but when it comes to overall, Bad Brains. They spawned the Beastie
I love
Boys.
the Biscuits.
They spawned the Beastie Boys. How can we get the Bad
Of
Brains?
course. Go on.
If you, the CBJ crew, were stranded on a desert island with no food or food source,
Tiger.
who would you cook and eat first?
That's a really fucking good question.
Another question.
Awesome guess.
Oh,
Who would we cook it
well,
first?
Tiger would be like a quail.
Dude, Ed,
Well, Tiger would be like a pheasant. To me, it would be very fine.
Ed would be easy to hunt down.
Totally see that coming.
Yeah, man.
It's like all the
I'm
flies
sorry.
all over again. In fact, it's
It's Ed first, Waffle second.
yeah.
Isn't that like the second rule of Zombieland, cardio?
Yes. Thank you. That's actually a really good reference.
So yeah, I mean, I just realized that me and Tiger are forming an alliance, and you're all dead.
I think I would probably have to sacrifice the fact that I would have Ed first because I'm into larger portions is definitely a plus. But I would try to go after Tiger because he seems very succulent.
I want some blood.
Tony's very greedy. So
I want some.
maybe-
Well, Tony eats nothing but sugar and eats grease, so he must have the
Although
best.
I go for babyface because I love Chinese.
But you'll be hungry in half an hour.
I would survive last on the island because I'm going to live off slime. And there's enough slime for all.
Next
Alright, next question. Babyface.
Hold on,
Why are you
wait a
so
minute.
creepy?
Wow, this guy doesn't even, he never said foot in the shop. His life is the fucking podcast, and he's saying, babyface, why are you so creepy?
Don't we get
Here's what I'm gonna let you know, sir. Driving home Frank Thierry, he asked me the same fucking question.
I love that the first thing that came up against Frank Thierry though was about nipples.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thanks, Danny.
He was done at that moment.
Yeah. That was like the first 25 minutes.
I did enjoy that as a listener. He really just set himself up sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what are you kidding me, man? If he was a baseball sport, he'd be T-ball. Oh, come on.
As a failure official podcast, can you offer any advice for a fledgling podcast in the comments?
We're fairly successful.
Don't do anything but be you. Honestly, that's the only advice I
Get
can
some
say.
weirdos on and don't talk about comics.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever happened to Jerk Off Jones and his email?
Exactly. What?
Jerkoff told me that he was emailing every week until people started emailing because he wanted to give us something to read, which to me is really cool. But I do also miss, you know, the little fucking fight between Grasso and Jerkoff.
Here.
Listen, how many people here in the studio audience who listen to podcasts regularly miss Jerkoff's emails? Woo! Three.
I gotta say,
Out of 40,000 streaming fans.
I gotta say, whenever I see Derek in the store, we're always really tall, copacetic, we're good friends. For some reason, whenever we, my hate just comes out. I don't know why.
Because you can't throw it to them.
See, I don't think Grasso is Jerkoff's true nemesis. I think it's DVD.
Yeah. He's the professional doom to Jerkoff.
His writing just brings something out of me.
Support.
And finally, FMK to all of you.
Oh, wow, look, even the okay.
Judge Dredd, Puck, Guy Gardner.
We're gonna fuck the shit out of Puck.
Hang on a second. I gotta make sure which Puck this is.
There's only one Puck.
Wait.
Wait, hold on.
No.
Wait, can I just say something? Before we give out choices, I love that whoever this listener
It's
is,
such a good thing.
who's never been in the store, threw Guy Gardner in there, just for Babyface. And Babyface is not here, and we apologize to the listener.
Maybe we can pretend the email is
In honor of Babyface, I'm gonna marry Guy Gardner.
Wait, this is a Marvel character, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, because he's also a character in Shakespeare's The Midsummer.
Yeah, because that's what he's
Alright,
called.
so
Fuck on!
Go first, oh master fucking thespian.
Are you
Here
really
you
being
believe.
fucking real?
Here, believe in the
comic
head
podcast. That
My
came into the
spoons
truth.
to you is like manna from heaven,
Isn't
Kieran.
that the name of the sister Taming the Truth?
Well, Puck is a sprite, and I don't think he can be killed.
Sprite?
And Judge Dredd is just...
A Sprite? Do we just jump into a decent
fairy?
Marvel?
Was it son of
Puck
Coca-Cola?
is me wearing a onesie, like a onesie.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh,
With a haircut,
Yeah, and a lot of, all the hair off my head on my
and he's
arms.
able to grow facial hair.
Yeah.
I was talking about
He's from
Shakespeare.
Canada.
We're not talking
All right,
about
so
that
you're what? You're fucking Puck?
No.
fucking fuck?
I think I'm going to end up killing Guy Gardner. Sorry, Babyface.
But he owns the best bar in the universe.
Yeah.
I think we should all agree to kill Guy Gardner.
kill Judge Dredd because damn
Yeah.
cool, kill Judge
I want to kill
Dredd.
Judge Dredd and I want to marry Guy Gardner because I like redheads.
Yeah. I'm understanding why.
I'm fucking Judge Dredd for the same reason that the Iron Sheik would, to make him humble.
Are you gonna call?
I fucking make him humble.
Are you? What's the name of Judge Dredd's
Fuck him in
name?
the ass!
And then I'm killing Guy Gardner, and I'm gonna marry Puck.
Can you call your dick the lawgiver as you fuck him?
Absolutely.
6 different kinds of
No,
ammunition.
I think I'll call my dick Judge Death.
And you dispense the law?
That's right. My spooge is
White
the
power.
lawgiver.
Usually you say jism.
Alright, and finally, I was also wondering if you could elucidate the origin of the Jones name.
Elusive what?
Explain it.
Oh. I don't know. We haven't done that before in an episode.
Well, it doesn't matter. No, because
Okay.
you listened to all of them.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
didn't you
very
really
cool.
pay attention to
He
the
shot
names?
on 50.
Shot. Oh, okay. Dig it.
Main line.
I'm sorry.
I used to DJ way back in the day a lot. I was a professional club DJ, and I used to say the word Jones instead of cool a lot. It's really very boring. So instead of saying like, "Oh wow, that's cool," I say, "Oh wow, that's the Jones." And when my nickname came around, which was Sacco, which was a story that I believe we mentioned on another episode, my cousin Eric added Jones to the last name, and I've always been bad at remembering names, so I've always given people nicknames because I feel like that's easier to remember. And I just started adding Jones at the end, and yeah, so there you go. Comic Book Jones, Tiger Jones, Sucker Jones, Waffle Jones.
Actually, if you guys remember when we had John Zaluga and Chris Sorrentino and Brian McGuckin from the Super Live Adventure podcast on the show a few weeks ago, Sacco's interview with on their podcast just went up.
Yeah, they put it up before Comic-Con.
And you tell that story, and
Oh, I do? I
Yeah.
probably tell it a lot better than I did here.
And you also have the live on air naming
Yes.
of Drunk Driver Jones.
Oh, that's right.
A designated driver and Drunk Uncle Jones.
Yes. What's the name of that podcast again?
the Super Live Adventure.
Super Live Adventure Podcast.
And the name of the episode is A Vietnamese Wedding.
There you go. I'm right. Babyface was on, but it was actually an episode where I was a guest, so.
And you actually learn a lot of different people's Jones names, including Waffle's father.
Yes. Iron Jones.
Iron Jones, because the waffle comes from the iron.
That's right. There you go.
I get it.
And there lies the art.
All
I
right.
thought you'd appreciate that, John.
Well, keep up the fun. It gets you through the day. Griffin Sullivan.
Griffin Sullivan.
Thank you.
Thanks, Griffin. Griffin, you
Yeah,
rock.
all of you talk about fireworks, especially Sacco's story about the fountains, made me realize how bad you need fireworks. So, I will be bringing you a bag of fireworks at some point.
Dude, you're my fucking hero.
It's off if you two at least get it on video.
Griffin, wait, you don't understand. I mean, I think Ed was looking at my face when I heard that.
Yeah, no, you were. That was the most real.
Dude, that's like nobody else is getting any of them. You may need to bring more bags.
I want all bottle rocket.
No, all right, I'll give
I
you.
want all bottle rocket.
I actually have packs of Black Cat firecrackers.
Yes?
In my house, yes.
I have boxes of snakes. Let's
Yeah.
just watch them go to
That's how I like to wake up my 5-year-old. Whenever Joanna's like, oh, I'm too tired, I'm pregnant to get out of bed, I'm like, oh, the kids are getting up with firecrackers. And then I crawl back into bed and I leave them a pot of black coffee.
Thank you very much, Griffin. And actually, I have a question for you. Next time you email us, let us know how you found out about us.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, Griffin, man, thank you so much. That's awesome.
Conka.
Yeah.
And you're going to get a coupon when Waffle has his iPhone.
Yeah, I will be sending out all the coupons tomorrow.
You know what, actually, Griffin? Mail us or email us your address and your t-shirt size, and we will send you a free Comic Book Jones t-shirt.
There you go.
Right.
Tiger gets the and then we get the generosity of Sacco.
All right, Waffle, you want to do the next email?
Sure.
Jesus Christ, there's more.
Yeah, there's 2 more.
Jesus crackers.
So what's up, post?
Wait, read like the guy who used to do the Micro Machines commercials.
I don't know.
Come on, skip it, ding dang dong.
What's up, Wcbj podcast? The old inside the tiny car.
No, he talks, I think I could pull it off.
He talks really fast.
Yeah. Go for it.
Give it a shot.
I'm gonna give it my classes.
Let's do this.
So what's up, PostCon CBJ? Thought I'd take the time to write a letter this week without bitching and ranting about someone's stupid emails. No, this week, just some questions for the crew. First, what was your favorite experience at NYC Comic-Con NYCC 2013? I can tell you mine was running into Sacco between the main floor and Artist Alley. Well, that was one of them. It was also meeting William Shatner and Patrick Stewart, two of my all-time favorites, and then topping it off with a Leonardo sketch from Kevin Eastman. But I digress.
Was it Leonardo DiCaprio?
So, first question, what was your favorite experience from NYCC 2013? We've already kind of gone over that.
Sacco did.
The Bazooka Joke.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I mentioned the fact that I met Stan Lee, which was really exciting.
That was that's a good story.
Yeah, I'm standing by the woman's bathroom waiting for my lady to come out. Well, no, my girl was in the bathroom. I swear, it was Saturday. So I'm standing there waiting for her to come out, and James Lee. That's how much of a big fan I am, guys. Stan Lee comes walking by with one of his handlers, and he's really small and feeble looking, which made me feel bad. But and I went, Stan, and he said, yes. and I said, wow, it's a pleasure to meet you. You know, I've been a fan for a long time, and he said, thank you. And
$150.
the only thing I could think of was I said, hey, Stan, could you say to me, read on, true believers? And he was like, read on, true believers. And then he floated on the cloud into the air and out of sight and hit his head and died. So Stanley's last words were to me.
That was when I found Chicken Nugget She-Hulk.
Chicken Nugget She-Hulk?
Chicken Nugget She-Hulk was the best costume I saw.
The She-Hulks are the best.
She-Hulks were the best because this woman
Why are
literally was
She-Hulk?
2 legs and then a circle.
Wow.
Costume and then arms and a head.
Best costume I saw was the fucking Iron Throne from Game of Thrones.
That real like was a person as them?
Dude, it was like 6 people.
That's pretty
That
cool.
fucking bent down in different ways to make the fucking throne.
Man, they did
It was the most incredible.
the amount of
thing I
money
ever saw.
working they could have made.
Walking along, it's like, what are you dressed as? But then, like, when they all came together, and they were letting people sit on them and take pictures.
Wow.
My
Yeah.
favorite costume was I found a Saga
Yeah,
family from Saga.
On the back, I don't know what these words mean, but it said sponsored by Nambla.
The Saga family I found was pretty adorable.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
saw a baby. I saw a baby in a carriage with little horns. And I was like, that's. Oh wait, no! Like that's Hazel, and I look up and I see the wings on the mom.
Yeah.
And the dad turns around and he had awesomely done horns.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
I'm putting it out there right now. Next year, I would like
we go
folks
with Fat
who
Albert
shop
Crew?
here to cosplay as us, and you'll get the employee discount for 3 days.
Can we do Fat Albert and Crew?
40% off books, 30% off everything else.
I'll go as Tiger.
All right.
Over to the costume.
Nobody wants to go.
Secondly,
And now Tiger's mad.
secondly, if you bought anything at NYCC, was it something you had to have, or what was it?
I don't buy anything.
I got.
Actually, no, I did
Yeah,
buy stuff.
Would you? Anything cool stock?
I bought, there was in the block, which is like the
artist toy area.
I bought this great sign that we're hanging in our bathroom, and it's of like a happy tooth on one side. It's like a full tooth, but it's a happy tooth with a toothbrush. And then the other side of the tooth is like really grody and filled with worms and like blood and pus. And it says, "Brush your teeth, dummy." So we're hanging that in the bathroom for the kids to make sure they brush their teeth. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's really good.
Nice. I got some keyback issues and stuff. I was happy.
Cool. All right.
Almost I got a sketch from Jeff there.
Wow, he's like, you were at to skip over me, Ed. That was beautiful.
Ed's not used to you. He actually doesn't give a fucking set.
Wow.
Oh, Tony's here as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. What'd you
I'm
buy?
not a figment of your imagination.
I lost my laugh track and now it's on the show.
All right.
By the way, it wants to be my new laugh track.
Wow.
Yeah!
Thanks,
Yeah,
everybody.
let's see you do a good Ed McMahon.
Tiger, jump
You're
around.
correct, sir.
Yeah. Long and short, I bankrupted myself with figures. That was my fault.
Surprise, surprise.
I know.
Yeah, you still have a bunch on hold here, you son of a bitch.
No, the loudest laugh from the audience is one of the biggest layaways.
Oh! And it's funny because it's the woman Tony puts his penis in.
I doubt that.
What? Tony puts his penis in you?
No,
Where the
it's
hell are you?
layaway.
Oh!
All right.
That was
Look at that. It's like, all right.
Moving on.
real awkward, real quick.
That's how Ed and his parents argue.
It's like, what's up with
Just thought post-comment throw some questions out to you guys to chat about it. Though I knew it would be all that. I knew you would already. Also, I was thinking about TBD in a segment on DC Guesses a Marvel, and I had a great character suggestion. Alison Blair. I say this only because for some reason I've been seeing and hearing a lot about her lately. That's all for me this time around. Oh, and just a thought. I still have my coupon for my last letter, so I think you should give this one out randomly to a member of the studio audience.
Oh, really?
We're gonna go Bazooka Joe style. We're gonna
I
put
love
them
giving
between
away
150.
things. That's where Tiger hates it.
Say
Guys, still loving you, Gene Brasso. P.S.
Yes.
Ed, if Kieran hasn't believed by now, man, it's over.
I like this guy.
Thanks, guys. Still loving you.
All right, so I'm thinking of a number.
69!
Whoever guesses it gets the 25% off.
25! 52!
Number 9.
69! 16!
Hold on, you're all screaming at once. This is exciting.
Tiger's having a non-flashback.
3.14! Pi!
The real answer was 0.
The real answer was W.
W is God.
More emails.
One more email.
We're gonna start calling this the
Here's a short
WCBJ
one.
email podcast. I love it.
Sup, niggas? Sitting in the studio audience, and I gotta say, he wrote it. He yelled at me last time I didn't say it.
Okay.
Sitting in the studio audience, and I
A
gotta
white
say,
man wrote that?
no,
Thank God I wasn't.
Was it a black man?
he's kind of there.
Hispanic?
He's working partially brown.
Hispanic?
Golden brown.
Answer me.
Yeah, he's
dark nipples.
What did he guess?
Last week, instead of having a podcast, we all went to Adobe Blues, and I mentioned that if you want to get a hooker in Vegas, you have to talk to these Hispanic guys on the street.
Because you know lots about
Hispanics.
hookers.
Danny Rodriguez and his cousin just started screaming, "Whoa, what are you talking about?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, man.
No, they
I'm Hispanic."
when you want a hooker in Vegas, you go to one of the legal houses and
They
get
were
one.
brown guys with facial hair. What do you want me to say?
Okay.
Probably one of the best friends I've seen.
He's watching me? Okay.
Sitting in the studio audience, and I gotta say, looking mighty pretty, gentlemen.
Oh,
Wanted to throw my 2 cents in about Comic-Con. Once again, what was the coolest thing you got from Comic-Con?
Hold your way, the fuck
Scared?
Chip Darrow sketch. Tony got laid. Socko met God. We're done.
Robert Kirkman, haven't you been paying attention to
No, apparently not.
That blowy behind the hot dog stand is something Tony talked about for hours.
Oh, so that's the
That's the whole email. Danny Rodriguez.
There we go.
Whoa, he gets nothing. All right. time to hear what happens when a DC guesses Marvel.
The happy cop, change up phenomenon.